Alright, this should be a short add-on. So the mystic has responded, but by providing the quote of some kind of my video that this is the troublesome bit. Okay. But it's only troublesome again if you just ignore context of the entire video and just pretend like there wasn't an explanation that clarified what was being said. So, you know, he just kind of basically repeats this twice. So I'm completely a hard determinist. So to say I get into trouble, which he's going to say, is irritating. So let's start with, okay, he's using a quote from this video to show the trouble that he made a previous video and was defining. So I would have preferred the trouble to be illustrated from the previous videos that somehow were indicating trouble than to use this video to indicate the trouble, but whatever. Saying it's a book, and the book is already written. Yes, I agree. Yeah, every page is there. It's all, the future is already dictated. There's no stuff from anywhere else that's going to make some other page get written. And the oven is already set at the temperature. There's nothing that can be changed. It's going to happen. I think you're stepping in troubled waters, to tell you the truth. Because the subtle implication of what the mystic is saying in this video is we could all just sit on the couch and whatever's going to happen is going to happen. Alright, now so he's taking that without the qualifier of obviously if we all sit on the couch during World War II, Hitler wins, the Jews are annihilated, blah 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 blah. If we sit on the couch now, the global warming happens, this happens, that happens, the economy blows up, all this stuff happens, blah 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 blah. The argument was that if something in the future is going to happen that's going to be good, we're going to have to be good now to make that good happen. Sitting on the couch now won't win World War II. It won't make the world a better place. Good things in the world won't happen if we're sitting on the couch not doing good things. Not feeding them. Not fertilizing the plants. If you don't give them any fertilizer or any water, they're not going to grow. The future is dependent on what we feed it. It's made by the causes it will be the effect of. We are the cause for the future's effect. That's the implication of my statement. Obviously, everything that is going to happen is going to happen. The point is, should we try to have conversations about getting off couches and doing, okay, and making the world better, or conversations about how it's futile to do anything because it's already written, which doesn't mean anything, which isn't saying anything, because you don't know what's written. And what I'm clearly saying is, if I gave analogies, I mean, if the mystic's walking towards a cliff and no one says stop, he walks off the cliff. Clearly, somebody has to say stop. And we can see some of the script. We can see the book, some of it. And we see it's written in the book that no one said stop yet. And he's getting really close. And so it might be logical for you to realize maybe I need to say stop. Maybe I need to get off the couch and say stop. Or the book will say he fell off the cliff. Duh! So I'm clearly making the argument that whatever is going to happen is going to happen. And the real argument is will you be persuasive? Will you compel people to sit on couches and pretend the war is going to get won if no one does anything? Or will I win the day? Is that what's written in the book? That the other argument wins the day? That if you have any expectation that the world's going to be better for your kids or better for their grandkids, that you might have to do something like fertilize it. That you might have to actually do something. Now that'll be the question, is what argument wins? The ludicrous argument that the World War II will be won if all the Americans sit on the couch, which is your implication, that good will happen sitting on couches,
or that if good is going to happen, you can't sit on the fucking couch. That was the point. So bravo for playing with it. Okay. Obviously, you know your audience. You got six thumbs up for a contextual perversion. Clearly, I know if everybody sits on the couch, the inevitability is that that's the way it turned out. That's the way it will be. And the world will suck. So, these 6 people, do you realize that, yes, World War II doesn't get won if America sits on the couch? You do know that, don't you, retards? That somebody has to have the guts to sacrifice. Millions of them had to have the balls to do something to stop Hitler. They couldn't sit on a fucking couch and pretend we're going to win the war anyway. It's already written in the book, we won. No, it's not written in the book until you do it, asshole. It has to get done before it can be in the book. Duh. So here we have these big brains. We can see, logically, what indicates in the book. What indicates in the book is that global warming is going to fuck this planet up royally. What's in the book is, yes, we're going to run out of oil and we have to come up with other energy sources in some sort of rational configuration. These are things in the book. We know they're there. They're going to exist in the book as problems. And the question is, do we solve them fast and efficiently, or way too late? Because everybody was sitting on a couch thinking, well, whatever's going to happen is going to happen. I don't have to do anything. I'm not part of the happening. Fuck. So anyway, good night, Gracie.